Stop clowning around with education. That's the message a group of Baltimore City teachers are going to send tonight.
Send in the clowns. Don't bother, they're here. And they are willing to get a little silly to get your attention. ABC 2 News' Katrina Bush was there as they began their protest.
Well, this protest is all about standardized testing in the city, specifically the MSA. These teachers say it's unfair, it's a waste of their time and their students. These aren't your typical rush hour horn honks. These drivers are honking for education. You may have seen them, a few teachers in plain clothes and a couple more doing their best bozo impressions.
We feel like we're clowns in front of the kids these days.
Only they couldn't be more serious about the topic.
It's 1 day, 2 days, even 4 days that are meant to measure a year's worth of learning for a child. It's not a year's worth of time, it's not a year's worth of work, but it's meant to show that.
As they work to get the word out, they say the problem is with the Maryland School Assessment, or MSA. These teachers say, aside from the fact that it unfairly judges them and their students, it's also based on the old curriculum, not Common Core.
It's a stopgap because they don't have the test ready for the Common Core. And part of what we would like to see is a moratorium on testing until the tests that match the Common Core are ready.
Principals have come and gone in schools in Baltimore because of the results of this test, but it really doesn't speak to if we really want a quality education, this test has nothing to do with it.
They'd like to see Baltimore City follow in Montgomery County school steps. That's where the superintendent proposed a 3-year break from standardized testing, giving them time to reevaluate the purpose and execution of the assessments.
We don't want it to be the way we're evaluating our students, like this makes a statement about the child, this makes a major statement about teachers and whether they're teaching well. There's so many factors.
We did reach out to representatives with Baltimore City Public Schools for comment, but they did not return our calls. Katrina Bush, ABC 2 News.